Let's see. Okay. So, I am... Alright, no, wait. Damn it. I've completely forgotten the controls. Yes, equip those. I am an elf, and therefore I should be able to... Ugh, Jesus. Damn it, no! See if I learned anything? Let's see. Hey guys, playing some Skyrim. Let's see. Black McFaddenshire, female high elf. Let's see. Cast novice level conjurer spells for. Yeah. Yeah, light armor would probably be good. Archery. Do I? No, I don't have any. Okay. So going to that screen was utterly pointless. Talk to the girl, Jarl of Whiterun. Okay. 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 There we go. All right. It's creatures and people up to level 6 will attack. Okay. Destruction. Restoration. Good. Yes. This pleases me. I will favorite both of those because they are useful to me. No, damn it! Ah. Yes, Highborn. Regenerate magical faster. Yes. These things please me sexually. I'm sorry, I know this isn't... I know this isn't, exciting. There we go. Okay. Sparks. Yeah. Okay. Oh, chicken.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
Ugh. Yeah, familiar face.
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking, maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. I'll show you what I know.
Damn it!
Farewell.
Alright, now where's Sven?
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
God damn it, I hate you. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Can I just go in? Man, it's been so long since this is part 2. I've started this game, but son of a bitch if it's not. Let's see. Hey, Sven! Hey!
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Yeah, sure.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Faendal? Here. I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all.
No,
You had
she's
best
crazy.
tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see, where is... Here's that guy. My God, you're hideous.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. Farewell.
Let's see, Camilla. Should be around here, shouldn't it? Isn't she around here someplace, you guys? Hang on. Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay, where's...
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
Think I'm pretty, do you? Okay. So, who's Camilla? You're not Camilla, are you? Fucking hag? Disgusting hag!
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith.
Did you really see a dragon?
I mean apprentice.
God, I hope this dog kills both of you. Get your faces! Is that Camilla? No. Hey, where's Camilla? Tell me. Son of a bitch. Everything about this town confuses me. These goddamn mountains. I saw Camilla earlier.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Perhaps you will lead me to her.
Until next time.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
There we go.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
I don't give a fuck about anything. Hey, Camilla.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. All right then.
Sure.
My favorite drinking buddy.
Ah.
Let's get some mead. Out of my way, stranger.
What the fuck? That was...
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Great. Come on, slave.
By sure. What do you want?
Oh my goodness, nothing.
You looking for a new blade? Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Sure. I'm over encumbered?
I could forge... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right, then.
Check me out. I'm using a fucking grindstone. Yes, fine ass motherfucking blade. Fine ass motherfucking blade.
You... Take a look.
It's in a book. Living Rainbow. Yeah, I'll sell all of them. And this piece of shit. Iron dagger. Iron bow. Apparel.
Good day.
Hang on, don't I... What am I wearing? Is that it? Okay. Okay. That's better.
You looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see. Ooh, a hunting bow. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that hunting bow.
Girder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations. Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere.
Think he might be a racist.
Until next time.
You're nothing but trouble.
Oh, come on,
You
Sven.
look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Sure. What can I do for you?
Yep.
Only true Imperials request that one. We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Pardon me.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Hang on. This one jerk off over here.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general... yeah, we We did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. An ornament. Solid. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Sure. Ooh. It's pretty cool. Ooh, man. Yeah, let's raise zombie. Interesting. Damn.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This way. We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Uh-huh.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Am I supposed to follow her, or? Ugh.
This way.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you, lady. Oh man. All right. Where's there he is. Come on, fucky.
Shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Mara bless you for well, it's a winding... Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will...
Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
Must have scared him off.
Scare him off, you fucking... You just... bunch of weirdos. You
Well,
just killed
that's
them.
taken care of. No thanks to you.
I just got here. What the fuck?
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
I see.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
So, mercenaries.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
If not, bad luck. Oh.
Fight with us? What's on your mind? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers?
No, damn it!
Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
Why are you asking me these things?
Only the most famous warrior band in all of SkyGrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we
You
arrive,
know what Horkers
blood is
are.
spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, sister. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
I'm not your sister.
All right, then.
Let's see, is Fucky... So, around... Is he anywhere? Did he follow me at all? I mean, I know you can lose these companions fairly quickly, but Jesus. Okay, there he is. Alright, Fucky. There's,
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvasker, is the oldest building in the city.
Whiterun Stables. Okay.
Need something? The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. SkyGrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Sure.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Don't put that on me, old man.
Do you seek to make a purchase?
I don't know.
Khajiit are not welcome in the cities, so we make our camps outside the walls. The longer we travel the roads of SkyGrim, the more empty this land seems. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Need something?
May the sun warm your path, friend.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I don't know, guys. I don't think they're going to be ready. Does okay, cool.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Yeah.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Well then.
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Jeez.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Sure.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top.
What the
I
fuck?
own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Okay.
Huh?
Come on, Bucky, get up. Get out of the way.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
I like
I
your
know
style,
nothing
Janessa.
of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Probably will.
Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
What's going on up here? They wrote so much stuff for this game. Unbelievable. Okay. Here we go.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right place.
Mm-hmm.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
True enough.
That'll be the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgroof's a tough old Nord. He can handle it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Good doing business with you.
Ah, we didn't do any business. Okay. Where's she at? In here? In a room? Hmm? Nope. I turned the difficulty down on the combat, because the combat is not very good anyway. So, I don't see as it matters.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Fresh baked loaves.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Oh my god.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Do come back.
I don't think he means that at all.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Whatever, dude. Yes, God, you fuck off. Everybody fuck off.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Wow, you guys.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives.
Come on,
I feel
accept
in
it.
my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I don't know if I believe you.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing!
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because... Oh, well, let me tell you something, friend. Let them come. Hello, immortal life. So, if you want to know more, I'm sure.
So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up.
Go ahead and talk to this fucking Jarl. See what's up, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the
My
meaning
lord,
of this
please.
interruption?
This is
Jarl
no time for
Balgruuf is
rash
not
action.
receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly... But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is... what... I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon is
of
lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Sure. Come on, fucky. We're being summoned by the Jarl. By the child of right one. The right child of right.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities.
Impossibilities.
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
Where indeed?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Sure, yeah.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
What?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winter. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called. Hopefully that answer will satisfy.
This is priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt. May the gods watch over your battles. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true.
Perhaps.
The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other.
Or the other.
But that day has not come yet. No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will But our greatest weapon? Courage. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
And I'm gonna turn it off for now because I'm hungry and want to get some dinner. I'll be back. Everybody have a good evening. I love you.